What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, we're gonna cover everything that comes together with tomorrow's patch, guys. So I'm like 80-90% sure that the patch will drop tomorrow, if I remember it correctly from what they said, either tomorrow, either the day after. We're gonna cover the new team presets, the way we're gonna be able to save team presets, the way we're gonna be able to change the AI on champions, to work on Oro, on the selected teams. We're gonna have a look at the new champions that they're gonna get released, the fusion champions, to be more specific, design-wise, how they look like, because they haven't really showed us just yet. Plarium, we are currently on the test server, guys, so that's what's happening. If you're curious, if you see everything, like how do I have access before you guys, this is the test server. So we do have a few other changes as well, like for example, QOL changes, guys. So if you go to the index, if you play on mobile, so if you play on Plarium Play, you won't be able to notice anything yet, but they changed the way the champions are displayed in here. They changed a couple of other things as well. We're going to talk about it once we get to it, but that's kind of what they changed. The champions will have their name displayed as well. First, let's start by having a look at the new champions, guys. So we do have this guy coming in the game as well. Noble, he looks pretty badass, right? We covered the skills already on the champion, so if you want to look like the book requirements and all the rest, he needs 4 here, 7, 11 books in total. Well, guess what? He needs 13 because the passive requires some as well. When I was gonna say, damn, okay, they've done it, 11 books, perfect. We don't need like to bump them a bit more, but hey, here we go. Now, the champion is not that great though. He's okay. Doesn't look like wow, you know. But this one on the other side, Lady Kimi. I cannot wait for a 10x on her or whatever to try and get her. She doesn't look so badass, honestly. I'm not like in love with the design, but her kit is amazing. So we need 4 books in here, 5 more here, so that's 9, 13 books for this champion. I feel like, yeah, she's deserving 13 books compared with the other champion. Like, she has a very, very powerful kit, not only for Arena, Doom Tower, just overall, she's a well-built champion. This is the fusion champion right here, guys. He looks pretty good as well. He has like some cannons in here in his bag. He has the munition for the cannons as well. But then he has like a hammer in front of it. What for? Is that to pull the bombs into the cannon, or what's the thing? So he needs 4 books, 9 books, 15 books. Why? Why don't you put him on 13 books as well, Plarium? Why you have to add extra books on this champion? But he looks pretty badass as a design. The epics, I feel like the skinwalkers looks awesome though. I really love the design on the skinwalker. Let me just go down and find them a bit. Where are we? There we go. Mr. Hippopotamus. Doesn't he look fun though? And he has that tripod in his hand. It might be like an Aquaman, you know? The new Aquaman, guys. When we see the part 2 Aquaman, he's gonna be the main character. Now let's see how many books they need. 5, 7, 9 books. Okay, that's great actually. That's amazing that he only needs 9 books, because a lot of you guys will need this champion for faction war. So make sure you are trying to at least get this champion out of the fusion. Then we have Siege Hulk. Yeah, he kind of looks like an angry Hulk here, just not as powerful, but yeah, decent. 4, 9, 13 books on this champion. Do we have another one up here? Gory. I really like the design on this one. Looks really, really badass, huh? I don't know why, but this hair reminds me of a Damian Marley. Like, seeing him in his new music videos with the crazy long hair like this, it reminds me of him. He needs 4, 5, 9, and what's that? 14 books in total for this champion, guys. And we should be having one more, I think. Have we covered all 4 of them? One, yeah, we did. Okay, so have we actually? I feel like we missed one epic champion. There he is. We missed the void one, the lizardman. Skatix. He looks nice as well. And we have 4, 9, 11 books. Yeah, 11 books for this. The rare champions, guys, they're kind of like not great. I mean, design wise, I don't mind them, honestly. Ogrin, he looks like an orc, honestly. And this one looks badass, the assassin, I like it. But they're kind of meh skill-wise, you know, nothing too crazy out of them. But these are the champion, guys. Now, if you go to a battle, for example, right? Let's just move over to arena, right? So whenever you attack, you used to have here on the filter, recently used first. And I kind of got used to it. Everybody got used to it. So now whenever we have a bit of a change, it's taking us a while to get used to it, right? Like, I feel like we're gonna be in trouble here just for a few weeks till we actually remember that we gotta sort them differently. So we can put them by rarity. We can do everything now from the filter here, which is great. But the default from here on, guys, remember, is by rank. So whenever you start a fight, that's why you won't be finding your champions, because it's all by rank. That's kind of how it starts from here on. So that's another thing you wanna keep in mind just in case. Now, we do have all the stuff here. So because we're attacking, we're not gonna go there, but we're gonna go at defense, right? So this is the defense I set, for example. How I said Kymar is going to become super powerful. Warlord is going to become even more powerful. Just as an example, I'm just going to show you these sort of champions here. But so many champions, guys. I made a video on it, and I'm sure a lot of other content creators, they made videos on champions that will become so much better after this patch, because we will be able to set their AI to function differently. But we do have Kymar, for example, here. So you click right here, and you see this thingy here, like a volume equalizer. You click on it, and that's where you're going to be able to set the things on your champions. So we have Prince Kymar. I want him to prioritize this skill right here, opener. So we're going to remove this default, no instruction using according, we don't need it. And we're going to put this as first choice as well. So how you guys can see, this is the way it works, the way you're going to be able to select the things on the champions. Then we save this right here. And he should be perfect the way he is. Sorry, I misclicked there. So we got that covered with Kymar. Then moving to Duchess is fine the way she is. We don't really have to worry about it. Siphi as well, she's doing the right thing. But then we have Warlord. So Warlord depends. Immunity, no immunity, HP levels. That's kind of like decides if he's starting with the A3 or he's starting with the A2. So for example, we're going to be able to put this opener. First choice, always use if available. Bang. Save that as well. This defense is going to be super powerful now. So that's kind of how you set the things on it. Let's remove Duchess, for example. Changing or adding champions to a selected safe team will mean your team will no longer function as a saved team. All skills instruction will be ignored and skills will be used according to their default priority. Okay, so that's one thing you gotta keep in mind. Once you make the preset of the team and you change a champion in and out, all this is gonna reset, so you're gonna have to do it again. Moving over to offense, for example, that's where you're gonna find your team setups, your presets. You're gonna be able to actually select 10 different presets, which is super good. When you're doing arena, you can literally just pre-select your teams from before and then just swap in between which one you want to use, rather than just drag more champions, drag more champions, drag more champions. So this right here is amazing, and that works as well for clan boss. You don't have to change teams all the time for different affinities, for just generally, you know. It's a great idea. Keep in mind you can only keep 10 preset teams. So this is team 1 right here. We can change it. That's where you change the name as well. So offense 1, for example. Whenever you click on 1, it brings you to this screen, for example. I don't know why. So there we go. It changed, but for some reason it moves you to the other screen. I don't know why. Kymar, we can go on Abyssal here, change it. We don't want that. We want that to be first choice. We can let the rest be the same way. Moving over to Warlord as well. It doesn't matter the HP, it doesn't matter anything that we have on. We can literally prioritize first choice. So basically now you're gonna be able to see how it's gonna look. Sorry, this is the wrong one actually. It's not the opener. This is the one that we gotta change. So you can actually see how it's gonna work in your defense as well. That's why we're gonna try it in offense, just as an idea to see. And we're gonna try a couple of other things as well, guys. But let's see how is everything gonna work against the enemy team now. So we set the team. Let's let it go on full auto. Warlord did his thing. Kymar put everyone to sleep. Wrecked that team. So if we would be able to actually select the enemy champion that we want to attack as well, that would be like almost live arena. Would be amazing to be able to do that, honestly. Like this, we will be winning the fight because we can just overlap them. I don't have enough accuracy on my Warlord to increase the cooldown of his Arbiter so she can revive, but still, they have no increased speed. We're just gonna overlap them plenty of times to be able to actually win the fight, just by not having any damage in the team, basically, you know. And of course, I selected Arbiter, but let's have a quick look, for example, at different champions like Madame Series. How is she gonna work? So, we can attack Chofli right here because we have a Skull Crown, and I do want to point something out with Arbiter as well. So we can leave that one, move to the new team. So let's make another one. Arbiter. We need a Trondheim here. A Madame Series, not this one. Let's put the other one because it's on no immunity. So we're going to run a team that doesn't have immunity, right? So usually Madame Series now, because we have no immunity, she would use, for example, her A2 on Oro rather than A3. So that's kind of like the thing we're following to get something slightly different. And I need a shield champion just to make sure Chofli's Skull Crown is not going to kill my entire team. Because, hey, you never know what's going to happen. So we're going to have to remove those ones. That's a thing that I hate. They need to do that properly. So to be able to actually move champions around. Like, this is annoying, not being able to do it. And oh, you messed one up with the positioning. You're going to have to go all the way at the bottom. But we selected the team. Now, going on preset, Arbiter. She's not really using this skill, for example, especially when it's one enemy left alive. They have unkillable. We want to take that off. That's happening the same in Faction Wars. Everywhere just around this is not a great thing to do. So we're not going to put that as opener. We're going to start with this. This is the opener that we want to have. Prioritize that skill. Then this is the second one to prioritize. Second choice. And this one right here, we're going to put the third choice. So like this, we're going to make sure she's going to use that thing as well. So we can let that go on. Madame Series. There we go. Opener. First choice when available. And we kind of ended the story with here. Krisk. When he has increased speed, he's going to use ally protection. When he doesn't have increased speed, he's going to use increased speed and provoke. So here as well, you can use whatever you want. So let's just say we're not going to provoke this time around. We're going to go to open with ally protection. And that's going to be great on Ursa, guys. It's going to be great on many other champions. I'm just showing you a few of the champions, guys, that they have a bit of a change here. Mainly, I'm just showing you how everything's going to work. Of course, so many champions, how I already said it, will be great. But let's have a quick look at that. We're not actually going to rename that. We're just going to change the team. So we're going to be able to attack with this. Now, I know that it's not a strong team that we're going against. But Oro, Madame Series, there we go. Beautiful. Krisk, beautiful as well. Arbiter, she used the skill. Ah, okay, she got a turn. I was gonna say, like, what happened with that unkillable? Where is the unkillable? She got a turn, that's what happened. That's fine. So Arbiter didn't got to use the skill, but the rest, they kind of went in the right order. That's kind of like what we want to see. If we go against this team right here, I have no, literally no, how we call it, immunity. So I'll have to bring an immunity champion. I'll have to bring Sifi, which is gonna mess up all the thing, but that's kind of the way you set these things up. Let's move over to Clan Boss, for example. So we're going to try to set this team to go on fully Oro. If I remember it correctly, he is the fastest champion. Okay, so team setups. We have this team right here. So what we're going to do, he's already using the right skills. We're going to start with Painkeeper. She needs to prioritize a different skill as well. So Draco is fine. He can do whatever. Seeker is fine. Can do whatever. Painkeeper, she needs to use the A3 rather than the A2. So we're going to go here and we're going to put this opener. We're not gonna use it first choice, use it when available, because we don't want to mess everything up. I don't need to stay and calculate all this. We're just gonna put it as an opener. So first thing to use that skill. Same with this man-eater. We don't want him to use this skill right here, so we're gonna put this as opener. Not first choice, not use when available, because again, they might overlap the skills, and then he's gonna use the wrong one at the wrong moment. So you just want to have it as an opener, and the rest, let it flow with the AI. So we save this. we should be able now to go on full auto. Let's see. Are we gonna be able to go on full auto? We took that preset in. Let's see. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. So my team now starts fully auto for clan boss, guys. Isn't this like an amazing thing? Like, honestly, so many players, they've been waiting for this thing. I know it's not an improvement in terms of silver issues, book issues, dupe issues, etc. But it's definitely an amazing feature to have in the game, guys. And we've been asking for it for such a long time. Many champions will be able to perform much better in a clan boss, in dungeons, etc. So, how you guys saw, 10 different teams for arena, 10 different teams for PvE. So, they're kind of like two separate things. Another thing to keep in mind. But that was all for this video, guys. Do let me know in the comments down below what do you think of the feature. Any of you guys are excited to start using this from tomorrow? I do appreciate all of you guys watching. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you all soon on another video. Till then, peace out.